What's up, y'all? Don't worry about the setup today. It's a little ghetto, but we're gonna get the job done today. And man, it's been a while. I ain't been back in like a week, but I appreciate y'all for waiting, man. A lot been going on in my life, man. When somebody say a lot been going on, ain't shit been going on for me, but a lot been going on, man. And I'm trying to get this certification right now, and when I get it, then I tell you what it is. But some people probably already know what it is. But let's get to these commanders, man. Like, this is a good week, man. Tomorrow is the day, bro. Like, tomorrow's the first day that we get back started. You know what I'm saying? Like, tomorrow's preseason. We get to go against the Browns, and I can't wait to see what happens. And, this is a game where we really get to see what Sam Howell can do. And we're not going to get a full, you know, we're not going to get to see everything he does, but we're going to just see what he's learned over the offseason. And, this is really be a day for backups, for people that could possibly lose their job. This is another opportunity for them, just the backups to make the team. And, just it's an opportunity for everybody to really show out and just see what Chase Young still got. Um, just because you know the starters are not going to be playing as much, but we're still going to see what they've learned and their rhythm. Because you if you go to the practices, you get to see what they're doing, but this is a real game, so now you really get to see what they do against another team, and I'm just excited to see football started up again, man. Like, bruh, and then this season, I'm involved, and I'm gonna be talking every week about this. And man, I'm just loving it. Like, it's so much to talk about, bro. Like, the defense already looking sweet, but we get to see what Emmanuel Forbes can do. We get to see what uh, Terrell Burgess can do. Byron Pringle, we already know what Byron Pringle brings to the table, but we get to see what Casimir Allen. We get to see Quan Martin. You're gonna see a lot of backups, and it's cool. Some people may not like it. At first, I didn't like it back in the day, but now it's like I enjoy it because it's like you get to see who is going to make the roster. You get to see people we don't see. And I mean, you get to understand why they're on the sideline or why they're not getting as much playing time. So it's a great experience, and you see people really hitting out there. In the last Browns game, they was tearing people up. Like, it was one play. I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna put it in the video. But bruh, it was one play where bruh got lit up. He got lit up. Like, sheesh. I just hope one of our players, it don't happen to one of our players on tomorrow at 7:30. Man, like, sheesh. And then, man, like, I think around that time, I think that's the only preseason game. So, um, it's gonna be a lot of people watching, bro. I could be wrong though, but man, I'm just excited to see what happens. And man, I'm excited that I ain't lose no subscribers in this amount of time that I was gone. I gained one, surprisingly, but man, I appreciate y'all for hanging in there, man, and just you didn't unsubscribe to my channel, man. You support me. I appreciate the support, man. And we only gonna get better. Right now, we still working on it. As you can see, microphone in the shot, but don't worry about it. It be alright. Hopefully, y'all can hear me. And I'm trying to get to a point where I can get these videos out to y'all a lot quicker. And from where I was before, it was a lot. I was dealing with a lot of audio issues where I had it plugged up to my phone. Then somebody called and messed the whole thing up. So now I think I'm getting to that point where I can just record it and put it out. And I think that's what y'all want from me. It's just this is just an update on everything. It's a lot to look forward to this season. And just think about the Browns. We have somebody on the team that used to play for the Browns, and that was Jacoby Brissett. And I think he's going to play a lot. So just think about it. He's gonna pick the Browns apart if he gets to play. He's gonna pick them apart because he's used to them and he played with them and he know most of what the defense do because he practiced with them all season last season. So we already know it's gonna be a good game for Jacoby if he decides to if they decide to make him a starter. Um, not a starter, but after if they decide to put him there, and I'm sure they will after Sam Howell come out, so he gonna light him up. So I mean, look, the way I'm expecting this game to go, I'm expecting us to put up like a good 30 points, and that's just because Jacoby is just familiar with them already. He gonna light their ass up. But back to back to this season. This season is just doing great, man, and I see a lot of people beefing with the way that Eric Bieniemy has been coaching, and I don't see nothing wrong with it, bro. You need somebody to talk to you a certain way, bro. Them grown men. If you don't talk to them like they grown men, bro, you gonna get ran over, and ain't nothing gonna get done. So I appreciate the way he talking, and like, bro, growing up playing football, I played pee wee football, like boys and girls club. They was cursing at us then with our parents on the sideline. We getting cursed out. And then it would be times where after practice, I'm talking to my father. He was like, I heard them talking to you. You need to listen. And it's like, damn, like, I thought you was going to take my side. Like, but, like, that's how it is, bro. And the older we get and the older players get in football, you need that father figure on the field. You need a person that's going to yell at you, that's going to tell you what you need to do, even when you think you're doing it right. And I promise, it's always a flaw, and he sees all the flaws. Eric Bieniemy is not playing with them. Like, and then just the fact that he's won 2 Super Bowls, I don't think nobody should be complaining about nothing. Everybody need to listen. We haven't won a Super Bowl since Darryl Green was there. So like, bruh, come on, bruh. That was 1990 something, bruh. Come on, 92, I think, bruh. Like I don't think nobody should be complaining about a damn thing. Like we all know we all know what teams have to go through to make it to the Super Bowl. So, and especially Eric Bieniemy knows how to get to the Super Bowl, and he's done it twice. And he wasn't alone. Granted, he had Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes and Tracy. I mean, I was about to say Tracy McCourty. Who is that? Travis Kelsey. But yeah, Travis Kelsey, man, like he had a whole squad, and he had Tyreek Hill at the time. And then when their team broke down and they didn't have Tyreek, they found ways to use people and turn them all into Tyreeks. So, bruh, he knew how to exploit everyone's talent to the best of his ability and make it work. So, like, I don't see what everybody complaining about, bruh. Eric Bieniemy is that nigga. He's that guy. So we need him, and I'm glad he's here, and I'm glad he's reconstructing this whole team and breaking them down and turning them over and changing them. Yeah, what I said. But yeah, man, like I don't know, man. Am I the only one excited, bro? Like I don't care. I don't care what they talking about, bro. I don't care about no. He saying too many curse words. We don't like the way he talking to the people. Uh, like, bro, come on now. Of course, that's what happens in football. That's what happens in team sports. You have coaches that just coach very hard. Like they say certain stuff, and you're not gonna like everything they say. And that's life. You got managers, you got supervisors that say stuff you just not gonna like. But at the end of the day, it's gonna get the job done. And then at the end of the day, it's gonna be times where y'all buddy again. Like, of course, it's gonna hurt because they telling you what to do. Ain't nobody like to be told what to do, but for it's a greater cause at the end of the season. If you telling me I ain't gonna like you the whole season, but then we get a Super Bowl, what do I have to complain about? Bruh, like think about it. I'm not gonna like you, but I get a Super Bowl. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with not liking you. As long as I get a Super Bowl, bro. Like people, it's going to happen, bro. And it's every team. Every player has had a coach that they didn't like, and it happens. But it's doing great for us, and I think it's something that we needed for a very long time, and I'm just glad that we got it now, and we have everything that we could possibly have to be a great team this season. We are, I honestly feel we are a playoff team, and I ain't gonna let nobody take that away from us. I don't care what none of them people saying our offense is last in offensive line play because everybody's new. No, bro, I don't care about none of that. I think we have all the things we need, bro. At the end of the day, everybody don't have to be great. Everybody just has to be good, be responsible. Worry about your position and the next man. How can I help the next man and do your job? That's it. Because when everybody's focused on working and making sure they don't make any mistakes at their position, everybody can be good. All you need is a great coach and a great organization around you, a great group of people. You got that. And everybody can keep you accountable. It's not about, how can I say this? Skill. Is it skill? But I'm going to say this. Skill is one thing, right? You know how people, no, you know what? You know how people say you got to be born with it? That's not always the case. Sometimes you have to develop it. You can still be great if you develop it. Like certain people say, "Oh, you're not going to be a great actor because you're not born with it." Or you're not going to be a great comedian because you're not born with it. You don't have to be born with it. You don't have to be born with speed. Like everybody has trained. So think about it. If you have the right people around you to train you to be great at a position or a certain job, you're going to do it. If you're paying attention, if you're studying, you're understanding that you're making mistakes and you don't make them same mistakes and you learn from it, you can't do nothing but be better. So don't worry about the O line. O line is trash, but I'm sure they're getting better because Eric Bieniemy has he has so many tricks up his sleeve that we don't even know about, and we may see some in practice, but it's some that we may not see until the game start up. So man, I'm excited for it. And then have you seen any of the practices where they got the cameraman pointing to the crowd or they pointing to half of the field? That's because Eric Bieniemy got plays he don't want y'all to see. The defense got plays they don't want y'all to see. And the defense already looking good in practice, so I'm not even worried about the defense. And I'm not even worried about the offense anymore because I feel like Sam Howell has came out and talked about how comfortable he's getting in his offense, and Eric Bieniemy has been patient with him. And look where Eric Bieniemy has put Sam Howell, and look where Ron Rivera has put Sam Howell. He's still at the starting position, so that means they believe in him, they trust in him. So yeah, man, I just appreciate y'all for making it this far in the video, and I just had to make up for lost time, man. I've been gone for a week. And I'm gonna start making these videos a lot more, and I can start making them a lot more, much faster. I can make them much faster because that audio situation is solved now. So yeah, man, it's just gonna be ghetto for a little bit. It's gonna be ghetto for a little bit, but y'all gonna be alright. And I appreciate y'all for subscribing to the channel. I hope that y'all subscribe to the channel and definitely leave a comment. Let me know how y'all feel about this season and how y'all feel about this game. Y'all think we're gonna win this, y'all? Cause I feel like it's in the bag, especially if Jacoby playing and Jacoby gonna put up the numbers. But yeah, though, man, I appreciate y'all. Yeah.